World. This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Thank you for staying tuned. It's time for the Saturday Business Roundtable. As usual, you know that the Saturday Business Roundtable comes to you every weekend, every Saturday between 11 and 12 a.m. This is where we share business nuggets that will help you not just in your business but in other areas of your life as well. Now, from the very first Saturday of this year, we've been talking about how to help make your business better. Something we discussed via various topics in the year 2024. And so in 2025, it will be different, but in a very positive way. So stay tuned. The Saturday Business Roundtable has just begun. Tell a friend to tell a friend that they should be tuned in to Voice of the People 90.3 FM right about now. Let's share business nuggets that will help you, not just in business, but in other areas of your life if you apply them correctly. Today, on the Saturday Business Roundtable, we'll be looking at the leadership questionnaire that will help you move forward in business, not just in business, but also in life. A leadership questionnaire that will help you move forward in life and in business. That is to say, the certain questions you should ask yourself so you can determine if you are truly a leader, if you have leadership qualities, if you have what it takes to be a leader, if you have what it takes to lead people to the promised land. Because some leaders can lead their followers astray. Right, so today we want to discuss so that you don't lead your followers astray, so that you don't lead your employees astray, so that you don't lead your team members astray. That's what we want to discuss today. Leadership questionnaire that will help you move forward in business, not just in business, but in life overall as well. My name is Chioma Innocent, and as usual, I have Mr. Peter Anaske sitting right across from me in the studios right about now, and he's a business development economist and also an acclaimed author. He's the author of the book Dangote's 10 Commandments on Money. Now, that book was rated as one of the best development books in the world by the prestigious Wall Street Journal. Here in Nigeria, it was adopted as a workbook for grooming entrepreneurs by the Small and Medium Scale Enterprises Development Agency of Nigeria, that is SMEDA. You might have heard us talk about this agency over and over again on this program. And so I have Mr. Peter Anaske here today. Here's why you should listen to him. He has experience in helping businesses grow, and so stay tuned. Let's have a conversation this morning. During the course of the program, you will get to call in and ask any business questions that you might have, but right now let's hear it. The leadership questionnaires that will help you grow your business, that will help you in life and in business. Mr. Peter Anaske, good morning and happy weekend to you.
Good morning and thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here today. So, leadership questionnaire that will help you move forward in life and business. My very first question would be, why leadership questionnaire and not just leadership qualities, right?
No, questionnaire in the sense that for you to succeed in anything you want to do, you must ask the right questions. You must ask the right questions. If you don't ask the right questions, you will not get the answers that will help you to succeed in that business. So that's why we titled it a leadership questionnaire. That's you must have the capacity to ask the right questions. Why businesses are failing is because of people are not asking the right question. Business don't fail because of product. Business doesn't fail because of competition. Business fail because of human factor, and that human factor borders on the questions that you ask in your business. So when you're not asking yourself the right questions, there's no way you can succeed in that business. Even some people are afraid of asking themselves questions. This not just even in the business, in the society, and even in the home. In the home, some wives are afraid of asking their husbands questions. And some husbands are afraid of asking their wife questions. Understand? Some parents are afraid of asking their children questions. So when questions are not being asked, the right answers will not come and things will not go on well. So it is for this reason that I said, let us talk about leadership questionnaire that everybody in business must ask himself or herself in order to move forward. Not just questions, but tough questions. Not just questions, but tough questions, because there are questions and there are tough questions. So for your business to move forward, you must be able to ask yourself tough questions, and those tough questions are known as the critical questions, because there are surface questions and there are critical questions. So surface questions is just maybe things that are going bad. Understand? You are saying you don't understand, you don't understand. That's a surface question. And critical questions are when you hold yourself responsible. So, and in business, every good person in business must have an intimate understanding of every part of his business. That's intimate understanding. Even and people don't really know what that word general mean. General manager. You cannot be answering general manager and just know one particular thing in your business. So general simply means overall. At least you must have above average knowledge of the business that you are in. If not, you are not supposed to be in that business. If you don't have knowledge of the business you are in, you cannot ask the right questions. So because it takes knowledge to ask the right questions. So that's general manager or whatever means that you have above average knowledge of the business that you are in. As I said, if you don't, knowledge questions are based on knowledge. And knowledge comes from research. So for you to be able to ask tough questions, you must have the knowledge of the business that you are in. This is key. So every business owner must have an intimate understanding of every part of his business. This includes the strengths and the weaknesses. Business is like a human being. Every human being has his own strength and his own weakness. So every business has its own strength and its own weakness. So you should be able to ask yourself, what is the strength of this business, and what is the weakness? So the strength of your business could be the knowledge that you have of that business, and the location where that business is. It is on a good site. Then your weakness may be you don't have enough money, understand me, to be able to buy the materials you need in that business in bulk. Because once you buy in bulk, you save money. So every business has its own strength and its own weaknesses. So as a business owner, you must know the strength and the weakness of your business.
And that's one of the questions to ask yourself. What is the strength and what is the weakness of this business?
Yes, these are the honest questions that you must ask yourself, and not that on its way.
Does one have to be in a leadership position to ask that question?
That's why I say business owner. That's why I say business owner. So you must know the strength of your business and the weakness of your business. Every business has a weakness and strength. So now you must also know in that business you must know your customers, your competition, the business environment in which you operate. You must know this: your customers, your competitors, and the business environment that you operate. You must ask yourself, who are my customers? Understand? What are my competitors doing? And what is required in this environment? So here we are going to talk about the business questions that will help us in strategic and management issues. That's what we are going to do today. The business questions that will help us in strategic and management issues. So if you are a business owner and you want to be in business, I will want you to, this is a kind of exercise which I want you to also be doing wherever you are. So the first question that you should ask yourself as a business owner is what business are you really in? Understand? Many people don't know the core of their business. Understand me? Or the founder of McDonald's. Understand me? People were saying that he is into burger and production. But he said, no, I'm into real estate. People thought because McDonald's is the number one burger making company in the world. So people are thinking that the man is into burger. But the man said no, that he is into real estate. Because those burger shops will not be sited on air. It will be sited on land. Understand? So what he is actually looking for is the locations to site his burger shops. So his main concern is getting the right location. And once he gets the right location, his business is already 60% successful because it is located on the right spot. So why people are thinking of burger, his interest is on location. Because with a good location, your business is on the way to success. So the number one question really is, what business are you really in? Then what actually does your company do for customers? Understand me? I have said on this program that people spend money on two issues: to solve their problems or get satisfaction. So which of these two is your business doing? Is it solving problem or is it giving satisfaction? This is one question you must be able that to answer as a business owner. What does your business do for your customers? What does your business do for your customers? One, is it solving problem or is it creating a satisfaction? If it's not solving problem, you have no business. If it's not creating satisfaction, you have no business. So before you set up a business, the first question is, what problem is this business going to solve? What satisfaction is it going to create? If you cannot answer this question, you have no business starting that business. And that's where it really begins. That is where it really begins. When you don't know what your business is out to achieve, that is where all the problem really starts. So before you start a business or you are now in business, ask yourself, what problem is this business solving? Or what satisfaction is it creating? If it's not doing any of these two, nobody will buy. The truth is that customers do not buy product or service. That is the truth. Customers don't just buy product or service. They buy the benefits of your product. They buy the benefit of your product. An instance, if you are a chemist or you have a pharmacy and I have headache, what I need is a cure for my headache. So even if water can solve it, it means that it is the water I need. But I'm buying that water for the benefit of that water, not just that water. So customers buy value. They buy improvement or satisfaction. These are what customers buy. So if you are going into business, ask yourself, what are the benefits? What are the value? What are the improvements? What are the satisfaction that my business is going to create out there? What are the benefits? What are the values? What are the improvements? What are the satisfaction? An instance, if I'm buying book, I'm not just buying that book. What I'm buying is improvement on my knowledge. What I am buying is an improvement on my knowledge. So then number 2 is now the mission of your company. The mission of your company. What does this business tend to achieve? Understand? What do I have in mind in setting up this business? What is the goal of this business? And that is the mission. Mission will always determine vision. When you have a clear mission, you have a clear vision. Mission is your starting point. Vision is where you are going. That's what you see people stating mission and vision. Mission is your starting point. Vision is where you are going. And I have given a lot of instances. That in America, there's a telephone company called the AT&T. AT&T said that their mission is to have a telephone installed in all the offices and houses in the United States. Understand? That to have their telephone in every home and office in the United States. Then Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, said that his mission is to connect families and friends on the social media. That his mission is to connect friends and families on the social media. That is his own mission. So, and I have said on this program that when you are going into business, you are not, the purpose is not I'm going to make money. When you satisfy your mission and vision, money comes. Once you are able to satisfy your mission, achieve your mission and vision, money comes. So AT&T, that is installing, that their mission is to install telephones on every home and office in the United States. That's their mission. But when they are installing those things, money is coming. Facebook, when they are connecting families and friends, money is coming. Zuckerberg, before Kim Kardashian Jr. sister, Zuckerberg was the youngest billionaire in the world. He became a billionaire at the age of 23. He became a billionaire at the age of 23. That's by just connecting friends and families on the social media. So you must be able to define what your mission is in business.
That's what solution your business is out to provide.
Yes, that's what. Yes, what it is set out to achieve.
All right, 24 minutes past 11 a.m. on the number one station that gives you a voice. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. I'm your host. My name is Choma Innocent, and this is the Saturday Business Roundtable. The voice you've been hearing belongs to Mr. Peter Anosuke, and we've been talking about the leadership questionnaire that will help you succeed in business and indeed in life. And he's been talking about some of these questions that you need to ask yourself to know first if you're a good leader and if you're leading your people to the correct destination. So please go ahead.
Then the number 3 is, how do your customers talk about your business? Think about your business or describe your business to others. That's what do they say. A lot of business owners don't think about this. That's why I say leadership questions. How do your customers talk about your business? Understand? How do they think about your business or describe your business to others? I want everybody in business that's listening to us to think about this. How does your customers think about your business? How do they talk about it, and how do they describe your business to others? It is very, 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 very important. Then number 4, who is your perfect customer? Who is your perfect customer? This simply means, who is your business meant for? Because your business cannot be meant for everybody. Your business cannot be meant for everybody. So, who is your business meant for? In this thing, you have to describe one, the age, the income bracket, the education, the occupation, the location. Understand?
Of your potential customer, that's your target market.
Assuming you are into fashion, designing, whatever, or into shoemaking. Who are you sewing for? Who are you making shoes for? Who are you making sandals for? You should be able to define this very, very well, because you cannot be sewing for everybody. You will be distracted. But when you focus on a particular product, on a particular age bracket, you will do well. So in this question, who is a perfect customer, you have to know the age bracket. Maybe my dresses are for girls under the age of 12. My shoes are for boys under the age of 10. So if you define it, it will help you to focus. Then income bracket. Are you making for the rich or for the poor? Are you making for the rich or for the poor? Because there are things for the poor and there are things for the rich. You should also have to define this. This will help you to focus on your product. Number 3, occupation. Are you providing your service for the businessmen or for civil servants? Who are you serving? Who is your perfect customer? Understand me? So these are the questions that will help you if you really want to succeed. You are 3W, right? Your business will begin that to sell. First W, who is my product meant for? Second W, where would I find him? Third W, what does he or she need from me? How it works. If I ask myself, who is my product meant for? I'm asking that the 3 other questions: age, income, occupation. Who is my product meant for? If I'm doing toys, my products are made for children, because it's children that use toys. Understand? That's who is your product meant for. My product is made for kids because I'm producing toys. Where would I find children? I'll find them in the schools. I will find them in the schools. Then what do they need? What exactly do they need from me? I'm now asking of specification. What type of toy would appeal to these children? So that's the ABC of business. Once you can do it this way, simplify your business to that 3 W's: who, where, and what. You will see you don't have to be running around looking for customer, because with the first MW, you get to know your perfect customer. Who is my product meant for? Who is my service meant for? My service is meant for adults. Where can I see adults? In the offices. So if you know who your product is meant for, you will go straight to those people.
Or you can situate the business around where the target market can be found.
Sure. So it helps you not to waste resources. Even if you are going to advertise, you do target advertising, target marketing, because you know who your product is meant for and where to find them. It makes your business very, very easy. You will not have to be going running from Pinda to Post looking for customers, because you already know who your product is meant for and where to find them. So the third now is what exactly do they need from me? This is where relationship, interactions, engagement comes up.
This is the Saturday Business Roundtable on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. It's about 28 minutes before 12 noon. All right. So the phone lines are open: 0803 692 9933, 0803 692 9933, or 0700 903 903 903, 0700 903 903 903. You can also send a message on WhatsApp to 0817 175 6338 if you have a question, so that Mr. Peter Neske can try to answer it. Okay. All right. 0803 692 9933. Which of these leadership questions would you say is the most important?
All are important. All are
what is the first few that the leader should ask themselves? And how does the leader know that they are not being a good leader? Can they even know that they are not being a good leader? Or can the person know that they do not have leadership qualities?
Well, if you set an exam for yourself, and you must pass, because you are going to set from what you know. So to know whether you are doing well, you have that to check others in the same business. You have to be able to measure what you are doing. So to know whether you are doing well. So if I'm to pick the most, that's all that important. But you must know who your perfect customer is. You must know who your perfect customer is, because if you know it, you don't have to waste money. You don't have to be running about. You just focus on them, because you know what they need. You know what they need and where to find them. And even if you are to do advert, you know where to direct the advert. I've seen people printing this and just giving everybody on the street. It's a waste of resources.
All right, then we have a few questions on WhatsApp. Good morning, Choma and Mr. Peter Anosike. Jude from Ajao Estate. Good morning, Jude. Happy weekend to you. Having a knowledge of the kind of business you want to go into, is it the same as mapping out your unique value proposition? This person is asking a question.
These are two questions in one. Having a knowledge of your business is one, understand me? That you know the nitty-gritties of your business. You know all the business like the back of your hand. Then unique value is your core competence. That's your core competence. What you are known for, what you can do better than better than the others. Understand me? What you can do better than the others. So they are not really the same thing. But everything starts from the point of knowledge. You must know your business very well before you can even know your unique value. So your unique value means your core competence, what you can do better than the other people. And that's what will give you an edge. Because you may be producing 10 things and the money is coming from just one. Just like Apple. Apple is into more than 25 different products, but iPhone is giving them the most money. So what you now do is to keep on advertising that one that is giving you the biggest value. Understand?
All right, then we have more questions. This person says, good morning, Chioma and Mr. Anosike. I'm Mboto Basi from Agbado. Good morning, Basi. How are you doing today? Please, I'm into laundry services. How do I apply the 3 W's principle? My business is not doing well currently.
The 3W, one, you are into laundry. So check for where you can find those who need your products. Understand? No, who need your service. Most men don't wash their suits by themselves. Most men don't know how to iron suits. Just like me, I don't even know. I don't wash my suit by myself. I don't iron them. So I always give them out. So check where you can get those people in quantity. That's in large numbers. Where can you get them? If there's banks around you, understand me, check where what your service is needed most. Go there, let them know what you are doing. Go there and let them know the services that you are doing. There may be people in your area who want to make use of your service, but you've not gotten to them. They don't know that you are in that community. So try to build a network of people who needs your service. They can also be making use of words of mouth. When you wash and iron for somebody, telling him, I beg, recommend me to the other of your friends. In business, I tell people, always behave like Jacob in the Bible, Jacob and the angel. When Jacob met the angel, he told the angel, I will never let you go until you bless me. So when you get a customer, tell him that I will not let you go until you refer another customer to me.
And what about incentives for customers who refer other customers? Say maybe 20-30% on their next laundry that they come for. Is that a good one? If he says the business is not doing well currently,
it's a good one. There must be incentive. Understand? There must be motivation. There must be motivation. So it is important.
All right, then we have another question right here on WhatsApp. Let me just take this one. This person says, good job, VOP and the team. My question is, what is the cause of my indecision after I have been able to develop my assertion, but during the point of execution, I begin to ask myself questions like, can I really do this?
The answer
will
is
thrive, and fear will then set in.
That is fear. That is fear. Or the cause of that indecision is fear. And the fear is just a state of mind. nobody has met fear on the road. Nobody has met fear on the road. Fear is a state of mind which you can overcome. One, when you have in-depth knowledge of what you are going to do, that's number one. Number two, when you have it at the back of your mind that nothing begins to work from the beginning, that you are going to struggle. Because those who always entertain fear, those who are thinking of overnight success. Understand me? So business should be long term. I'm starting this business today. I want to succeed in the next 5 years, but I will be able to be measuring my progress in the business. So the major cause of indecision is fear, but you can overcome it by knowing that business very well. No, they say that knowledge is power, but I say that application of knowledge is power. That everybody know, but it's not everybody that apply what they know. So for me, knowledge is not power, but application of knowledge is power.
All right, then let's check out more questions on WhatsApp. 0817-175-6338. 0817-175-6338. You can send a message to that number on WhatsApp. And yes, I'll take your message so that Mr. Peter Noski can answer whatever questions that you have. 0817-175-6338. 0817-175-6338. If you would rather call me up, just call me on 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. Good morning, Chima. Happy weekend to you both and all VOP family. I am actually in my final year in the university now, studying public administration. I am presently learning a skill in digital marketing. I have interest in social media management like content creation. Can I use my digital marketing skill as my profession while I'm studying public administration? Ezekiel Samuel from Ikeja.
What university does for you is just that to give you a general knowledge of the world. Half of the people don't practice what they read, what they studied in the university. So what you need mostly is that basic knowledge. So you cannot. So digital marketing is doing very well in the world today. That if you can understand it and put it into practice, but you should also know that it is not automatic. You cannot start it today. This is February. And expect that to become a millionaire by December. You have to struggle. So I'm happy that that you are already doing something outside of what you are studying.
0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. Okay. Call me up. I want to hear from you. Mr. Peter Nosuke is right here so that you can ask him whatever questions that you have. Still on WhatsApp. Good morning, VOP. How can a new business enter a market where there are existing competitors? Let's take this call before you answer that question. Hello there. Good morning and welcome to Saturday Business Roundtable. What's your name and location, please? Hello, are you there? All right then. Ewer from K2 is asking, how can a business enter a market where there are already existing competitors?
Sure, there might be existing competitors. So all you have to do is a kind of improve on what the people that already have that product are into. Understand me? Go a bit higher than what they are doing. Come with something new, something extra on that thing. Do a bit of innovation on what is already in existence in that line of market, so that people will know that something new has come into the market. But if you come with what is already there, for many years, nobody will know that you are in the market, because people who are already there have gotten customers already. So if you are coming with that same product, the same quantity, the same standard, there will be no reason of people who have had where they are buying, living there and coming that to buy from you, unless you are now coming with a reduced price. Understand me?
And if you do that, the other people in the market will not be happy with you.
No, but it depends on your cost of production. If you go below your cost of production, you go out of that business. So, the best way is to kind of come with something extra. That is the only reason why people who have been buying already will leave their
own customers,
and come to you.
Good morning. Welcome to Saturday Business Roundtable.
Good morning.
How you doing? What's your name and location, please?
It's Patrick from Ikorodu.
Welcome, Patrick. Do you have a question for Mr. Anoske?
Hello?
I can hear you, Patrick. Go ahead. What's your question? All right, 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. That's the number to call to be a part of this conversation. Good morning. Welcome to the Saturday Business Roundtable. What's your name and location, please?
This is Elincho Comedy from Ogun State.
Welcome. Let's hear from you quickly.
So, I'm a comedian, so I don't know how I can get more popular.
All right.
Well, what makes you more popular is the more show that you attend. So that the more you are attending shows, the more people will know you. So how can that be possible? You have to be going out. You have to be going where people are doing events.
Even if that means performing for free?
You must perform for free. You must perform for free. So that when you perform for free, there are people there who may like what you see, or that's what you do. They will now invite you for their own events. They will now pay.
But then he has to be really good at the job.
That he must impress. He must impress. Understand me? For an instance, me, I've gone that's on a seminar in a church, and in that church, many people in that church will now begin to say, "Come and train my workers. Come and talk to my age group, and so on and so forth." Understand? So you must be going out. You must be attending events, and where there's need to talk, just talk, whether you are paid or not. Most important thing is for people to know that you are doing this. Once you are good at it, they will be inviting you. As you are going, if you have a business card, print. This is what I do. You also need to be on the social media, advertising what you do there.
Okay. Good morning. Isn't the most reason new business fails starting it before sourcing for needed capital? The rush these days is just to start and own one's company with little or nothing. Nobody enjoys working for somebody else. Tochukwu Adele Thompson from Obanikoro. What do you think about that?
For me, I keep on saying this apprenticeship something is key in business. Understand? You must learn from somebody. You must work for somebody. There are two things you should do before you start your own business. One, any business that you want to start, go and work for somebody who is in that business. If age is on your side, you can work for 5 years to learn the secret of that business. After working there for 5 years, as you are working, you are learning there, and then also building a relationship for people who will be your future customers. Understand me? Then if you have money, go and understudy a business that is into what you want to do. So you cannot just without any experience, without working for anybody, and you start a business, it will fail. So I always advise any business that you want to go into, go and work for somebody who is into that business and get experience. If you don't want to work for that person, understudy a business that you want to go into for some years before starting. Otherwise, if the foundation is not strong, that business will fall.
But he's talking about people who want to start a business before sourcing for capital.
Sourcing for capital.
Yes. Like people who want to try to begin, for example, say you have someone who wants to sell clothes, buys maybe 2 and post them and start looking for buyers, whereby they don't actually have money to buy in bulk so that they can make more profit, just because they don't want to work for someone.
No, that's you must work for somebody. It is important. But I have said on this program that what you needed as to start a business is not just money alone. You need knowledge first. Knowledge of the business must come first, and it is not advisable that to borrow money when you want to start a business. Start with that's what is called the bootstrapping in business. That is starting with what you have. That is starting with what you have. Grow with your business. Managing money needs capacity. If your capacity is to manage 1 million naira, but you go and source 10 million naira, that business will fail because you cannot manage it. Business has to do with capacity. Start with what you have, then keep on growing. As you are growing, your capacity is also on the go.
All right, it's time for us to go. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for calling, and thank you for sending in your questions. Mr. Peter Anaske, I'd like to get your concluding thoughts on this leadership questionnaire. I did ask the question, how does one know that they are not a good leader so that they can improve? How does one know on their own without anyone telling them? Because you have certain leaders who do not even know that they're not good leaders, and the people that work with them cannot approach them to tell them that these are areas that you need to change. So how does one know that they're not a good leader so that they can, after asking themselves this question, so that they can adjust?
Well, it's by being honest to yourself. It's by being honest to yourself. Once, if you are not sincere to yourself, you cannot be sincere to people out there. Everything starts from us. So you must first of all lead yourself before you can lead other people. If you are not leading yourself, there's no way you can lead other people. And then try to be measuring whatever you are doing. It's important. To try to be measuring what you are doing. If you are not progressing, it means that you are not getting it right.
All right, then we have to go. The world news at 12 comes up shortly. It's been the Saturday Business Roundtable right here on Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. As usual, we'll be back same time, same station next week, Saturday, for another edition of the Saturday Business Roundtable. I hope that you have taken something away from this episode. The good thing is we're streaming live on YouTube. So even after the program has ended, you can still go to YouTube, VOP 903 FM, and you can watch it all over again so that you do not miss these wise nuggets. My name is Chema Innocent. Mr. Peter Anaske, always a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
We'll be back from 4 to 6 p.m. for the recap. So do stay tuned. Keep listening to Voice of the People, 90.3 FM.